The member for Lanark, Frontenac, Kingston.
Speaker, I'm pleased to have the opportunity to offer my perspectives and reasons of why I believe it is important, indeed imperative, for this Assembly to consider and examine the merits of this bill. Ontario has long been an outlier, standing apart not only from other Westminster parliaments, but also other Canadian provinces and the House of Commons with regard to the lack of oversight and accountability of elected members, members of the public service, and with the registration of lobbyists. Unfortunately, neither the past or current administration has found the time to make accountability and transparency a priority. I trust all members in this House will agree that accountability and transparency ought to be a priority. So Bill 162 is an opportunity. Presently, ministers are not required to disclose when they meet with a lobbyist or what they discuss. Additionally, Ontario law does not require the owners of lobbyist firms to disclose their meetings with ministers and their staff. And bear in mind, in Ontario, we also still allow lobbyists to make political contributions to the ministers that they are lobbying. Currently, the only person who can bring a complaint of wrongdoing by the member of the public service is another member of the public service. That means if any member of this House sees actions that amount to wrongdoing, you are actually prevented by the law from initiating a complaint with the Commissioner. Bill 162 deals with the Members' Integrity Act as well, which currently prevents the Commissioner from initiating an investigation of an elected member. And finally, Bill 162 provides a process, an open and transparent process to investigate violations of the Legislative Assembly Act. Speaker, I expect better. I know my constituents expect better. And I trust this House and all its members expect better.
I recognize the Government House Leader.
I thank the member for bringing it forward. We will be supporting it, and I hope to work with the member to have a more fulsome understanding of the things that he's wanting to do, and also to be able to work with colleagues on both sides of the House to make sure that what it is that we are suggesting and what we ultimately decide to do is in the best interests of all colleagues. So, thank you, Madam Speaker.
I recognize the member for Windsor-Tecumseh.
As the member stated earlier when he was speaking to this bill, laws without consequences are not good laws. Let's tighten our laws. Let's tighten our integrity. Let's unleash the powers of the Integrity Commissioner. The public is watching. The public needs assurance. As I said, this is a just piece of legislation. And I want to thank the member for Lanark, Frontenac and Kingston for bringing it forward.
I recognize the member from Guelph.
Thank you, Speaker. It's an honour today to rise to speak in support of Bill 162. And so I'm not going to mince my words, Speaker. The backroom deals and unethical lobbying practices have no place in Ontario. Questionable or unethical conduct, whether it's by a member or his staff, have no place in Ontario. And so that's why I was pleased when the member from Lanark, Frontenac and Kingston brought forward and tabled this bill, because it's really a bill that's designed to protect the public, to protect all of us, and to ensure trust in the integrity of our government.
The time provided for private members' public business has expired. We will deal first with ballot item number 97, standing in the name of Mr. Hillier. Mr. Hillier has moved second reading of Bill 162, an act to amend the Legislative Assembly Act, the Lobbyists Registration Act 1998, the Members' Integrity Act 1994, and the Public Service of Ontario Act 2006. Is it the pleasure of the House that the motion carry? Carried. I declare the motion carried.